Hey everyone, hope you're having a great day so far. Want to go over something with you. I have this Ford E150 van with a 4.6 where the cats were stolen out of it. Let me just show you real quick. Now this is not my handiwork. Somebody else did this. Yeah, nice, right? New O2 sensors and everything else. Well, apparently the cats were stolen while this guy was in church. Comes out, starts it up. Of course, it's really loud. So he drives it to a shop, and he says he had no lights on at that point. No check engine light. The thing drove fine. Drove it to a shop to find out what had happened because he was unsure. So that's when he found out that the cats were stolen. They cut him out. So the other shop goes and puts the cats in. And once they put the cats in, the new aftermarket cats, which probably don't work, the check engine light comes on immediately. And if you go to try to drive it, it wouldn't shift. Okay. So they go and check it out and said, oh, it needs O2 sensors. So they put no O2 sensors in it. Well, guess what? Didn't fix the problem. So the guy brings it to me. He has to have it towed because it's undrivable. It's basically stuck in limp mode. So I get it and I check it out, and I come up with that it needs a PCM. And that's a diagnosis I hate coming up with. I don't like saying that something needs a PCM. But basically it set a whole bunch of codes for circuit high and everything else for the tranny range switch, the tranny speed sensor, the O2 sensors. Everything was coming up with circuit high. Circuit high means there's voltage there, but there's no ground. So on me checking everything, I found that the computer was never supplying a ground. So, okay, it needs a PCM. Guess what? On back order. Couldn't find one. We found a used one. Had it shipped here. Had it installed, had it programmed. Works perfectly. So, what happened? Now, this is what I think happened. And I'm pretty confident this is what happened. When they welded the cats on, it shorted the system out because of the high voltage welding. So, I mean, I'm guilty of it too. I would weld on a car and not disconnect the battery, or I would weld on the car and not have one of those suppressors hooked up to the battery. But I tell you what, after seeing this, from now on, I'm going to disconnect the battery. At least this way there's nowhere for the voltage to really go. As long as you don't have the battery hooked up, it's not going to spike anything, at least I think. But anyway, that's it. Thought I'd share that with you. So, have a great day. Keep wrenching.